Hi, this is Marc with RawNutrition.com. In this video, I'll be comparing two brand new juicers released in July 2014. I've got on my left here the Hurom Elite Slow Juicer model SBB11. These are getting really complicated, these numbers. And this here, the Omega VSJ843QS. So there you go. These two juicers, today I'll just be comparing the parts and what's included with each package, because these are very similar juicers. They share many of the same parts and attributes. Just like some cars are built on the same platforms and share many parts, these two juicers share many parts in common. The main differences that are not shown in these parts is the warranty. Omega offers in North America a full 15-year warranty. That's on the motor and all the parts. You have full 15 years. The Hurom Elite in North America offers a full warranty for 2 years, motor and parts, and a 10-year motor warranty. So there's a big difference as far as the warranty. The Omega does sell for about $30 more. The Hurom does include more features. So essentially, to compare the two, they both produce the same juice. There is a few technical features a little different, and I will cover those. I'll go ahead and just start off by comparing the bases between the two. Omega VSJ843, there are two models. There's a Q, which is a cube, this one here that I'm showing today, and there'll be also a round one without this cube part around it. The round one will be a little more compact, but definitely it'll be the same exact top. So this is a nice model if you like to leave it on the counter in the corner. It looks nice on its own. It's got a big reverse forward button and everything sits on top. With the Hurom, the base is more oval, compact, large button on the back, and again everything just sits on top. There are no locking pins on these. Actually, you can switch these from one to the other. They are that close in similarity of parts. So you can actually move these over and you could run your Omega parts on your Hurom and vice versa. And I'll go through exactly what comes with each one. With the Omega, you got the manual, warranty card, and one brush. Over with the Hurom, they include a recipe book. I believe there's about 100 different recipes in here for juicing. They have two brushes and a fancier brush that does have the brush tip or the pin tip. And this brush here for reaching into the spout or the pulp outlet. Got your manual and warranty information. The Omega includes a cover for the juice collecting bowl. Hurom has no cover for the juice collecting bowl. They do have a dust cover if you leave your juicer on the counter. One inconvenience I've mentioned in other videos is you can't use the cover if your pusher's in place. So you'll leave your juicer on the counter, but you got to do something with your pusher. I guess you could leave it in your juice bowl. So both units have juice bowl and pulp collecting bowl. So that is just different design, but they both include that. The Hurom includes a large hole smoothie screen, so you can use this for processing smoothies. There is also a function that you can set when you're doing the smoothies with this one. So the Omega juicer does not offer that. It is strictly just the juicing screen, the fine hole screen, like in the Hurom juicer. So that is that. The pushers are a little different. This one's larger, and I'll show you why. The Hurom juicer, for some reason, has some narrowed edges on the top. So although you have the full feed chute here, at the top it's a bit more narrow. And I'm not sure why they chose to do that. Maybe to prevent people from overstuffing the juicer, which does happen a lot with slow juicers. You're going to be in a hurry and want to push in a lot of stuff. So the Omega does not have that at the top. It has a full-size feature like you'll see on the bottom here. So that's the difference there. But the rest is really pretty similar except for the juicing bowl. So the auger, dual blade auger, screen, and cleaning brush are the same. there's so many calls and questions about the differences between juicers. These videos are excellent for that. You can see it all laid out, exactly what you get with one and not with the other. So now we're down to the juice bowl, and this is where the design is different. The Hurom has a pulp control lever and a clean feature. When you're cleaning, you push that out for rinsing through the pulp and getting pulp that may be stuck inside the outlet. But on the juicer, you would have it in two positions, the juice position or the half and half. This is for cleaning the juicer when it's assembled. Both the juicers have the auto clean function. You just close your caps, fill with water, run the machine, and then flush out. It really reduces cleanup time. You can also do that in between juices, but once you're done juicing, pour in 1 or 2 times full water, hold it in, turn for a few seconds, and flush that. You'll find your cleanup time will be significantly reduced. Basically, you'll just have to rinse everything and use your brush to clean the screen. I always mention, very important to brush the screen. Prevent any materials accumulated into the holes, which will reduce your juicer's efficiency if you don't get all the pulp out. Easy to clean, it does reduce. All juicers, unfortunately, a question I get asked a lot is, which is the juicer is the easiest to clean? I'd say all these parts are easy, you just rinse them. Each juicer will have a screen. Some of them larger, some of them smaller, depending on the type of juicer. But you'll always have a screen, and you will need to brush it if you want to have the most juice from your produce. Because if your holes get clogged, a lot of the pulp in that, a lot of the produce you're putting in is going to get pushed out as pulp instead of juice if your fibers have filled up and plugged your holes. So you want to clean that. The Omega does not have a lever. It stays with the standard silicone plug that you push in. The outlet is the same size. The silicone plug between the two and the silicone tip on the lever are very similar, so I would expect the same results. I wouldn't expect this to be any different, the amount of juice you're going to get, because the design of the bowl is identical. As you saw, I could exchange them between juicers. The only difference is that you'll have a little plug to pull out for cleaning and to push back in for juicing. Very important to push the plugs in all the way. And this is for any upright juicer. You notice some juice when you're done on your base, on your motor base. That's because your plug wasn't quite pushed in all the way. There are a couple little tabs here, little lines I should say, in the plug, and you want to push that in and give it an extra push, get it in all the way. There should be no leakage whatsoever on your juicer. So there you have it. That's pretty much the main difference between the two. With these new juicers, I'll just get set this right in place. They are easier to assemble. You can put them in and assemble them much easier because there's a lot less stuff to line up, and it really assembles quick and easy, and you're ready to go. Same thing with the Hurom, of course, since it's the same juicer. But one thing I have noticed, a lot less parts to line up, less little arrows and dots to put in place and to line up all perfectly. With the new tab, you just push it all in and you're set and you're ready to go. So which juicer would Raw Nutrition recommend? Well, they're both excellent juicers if you're not worried about warranty. I'm not a person who purchases extra warranty when I go to a store and they want to sell up to add on a 5-year warranty to a product that already has a 5-year warranty or a 2-year warranty. I never purchase additional warranty. In my experience selling these juicers, if you're going to have an issue, it's going to manifest itself in the first few weeks of use. If there's any part that was misformed or incorrectly manufactured, it'll break right away. I mean, it doesn't take very long. So I'm not a big fan of extended warranties, so it doesn't sway me one way or the other. If you want to do smoothies, this is the option with the Hurom that you don't have with the Omega. Other than that, a few lids or covers aren't really going to make a difference. A recipe book or brushes you can get at a dollar store. Main significance, as I mentioned, 15-year full warranty, 2 years for this one full warranty, and 10 years on the motor. So definitely a little bit different there. For $30 more, you get the 15-year warranty. But other than that, everything else is the same. And you can expect these motors are will always outlast the juicer. So that's definitely not an issue there. I've not seen motors break down. Again, they're either dead on arrival, you get them and they don't work. And pretty rare if it doesn't break down in the first few weeks that it'll break down in 2 or 3 years. So there you have it. This is Marc with Raw Nutrition. Be sure to check us out online at RawNutrition.com. And to subscribe to our videos here on YouTube. We'll be doing some demonstrations comparing these two, comparing this one here to other juicers, and see the yields that we get from them.